Hello everyone, I'm Xiansheng Math, and this is the summary video for subtracting integers. Remember, the integers are the whole numbers and their opposites. Opposites are two numbers that are the same distance from zero, but are on opposite sides of zero. 7 units to the right of zero, negative 7 units to the left of zero. Negative 23 is 23 units to the left of zero. 23 is 23 units to the right of zero. So I've written each example twice up here to see, we're going to see how adding and subtracting are related. Okay, so the first one, 73 minus 28, so that's the operation taking off 28 hot airs. So the balloon's going to be at 73. If you take off 28 hot airs, it's going to go down 28, and it's going to end up at 45. And how is that related to addition? Well, taking off hot airs makes the balloon go down. What could I add to make the balloon go down? Well, that would be adding 28 sandbags. So I see if I take off 28 hot airs, the balloon goes down. If I add 28 sandbags, the balloon goes down. Here, negative 31 minus 56. I'm taking off hot airs, so the balloon's going to go down. So it's at negative 31. It goes down 56. It's going to end up at negative 87. And let's see, how could I add and make the same thing happen? Well, if I start at negative 31 and I add 56 sandbags, then the balloon will do the same thing. It'll start at negative 31, putting on 56 sandbags will make it go down 56, and it will end up at negative 87. So we see that subtracting hot airs is equivalent to adding sandbags. Okay, here I have 43 minus negative 68. So I'm taking off sandbags. What is the balloon going to do if we take off sandbags? Well, it's at 43. If we take off sandbags, the balloon's going to get lighter, and it's going to go up. And then in this case, it will end up at 111. What could I add that would make the balloon go up? Well, the balloon's at 43. If I add hot airs, the balloon will do the same as if I take off sandbags. The balloon will go up, and we'll end up at 111. Here the balloon's at negative 82, and taking off sandbags, what is the balloon going to do? It's going to go up, and it's going to end up at negative 47. It's not going to make it past zero. And how could I compare that with addition? Well, taking off sandbags makes the balloon go up. So does putting on hot airs. So the balloon's going to do the same thing in these two cases. So the idea is that subtracting is equivalent to adding the opposite. Notice here we're subtracting 28. Now we're adding negative 28, which is the opposite of 28. Okay, same distance from zero, but on opposite sides. Subtracting 56 is the same as adding the opposite of 56, negative 56. Subtracting negative 68 is the same as adding positive 68. Subtracting negative 35 is the same as adding positive 35. So what we see here is we can change any subtraction problem into an equivalent addition problem and then just use what we know about adding integers. So here we're subtracting 48 hot airs. That's the same as adding 48 sandbags. And so here you have sandbags plus more sandbags. So the balloon's at negative 65. It's going to go down further, 48 further. So it's 65 below zero, and now it's going to go 48 more below 0. So it's going to be a total of 113 units below 0. So this is going to end up at negative 113. And here we're taking off sandbags. That makes the balloon go up, and that's equivalent to adding hot airs. So two things are changing. The operation and the sign of the second number is being changed to its opposite. So here, just use what I know about addition. If I have sandbags and hot airs, well, the sandbags is going to put this down at negative 91. I add 73. It's going to be less below 0, but it's not going to make it past 0. So it was 91 below 0, and now it's 73 less below 0. So it's going to end up 18 below 0, or at negative 18. So again, any subtraction problem can be changed into addition problem, and then use the rules for adding integers. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe, and 再见。